Sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And on an RPO, everything happens so fast, and as a defender, you can't get stuck trying to figure out what's going on. That time he had it figured out in a flash, and he was able to make a beeline to the receiver and make the play.
And his top speed, according to Next Gen Stats, and even 19 miles an hour. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
14, run it. Strip that ball. Watch 36,
Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
45. Mike, 45.
Now Wilson. He's going deep for Brown. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Marquise Brown. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. You normally talk about the mobility and the accuracy first, but the arm strength, that's what can turn Russ into danger Russ.
And you'd think on 3rd down they'd just be looking for something right beyond the sticks. And I think they caught the defense flat-footed as a result because they decided they were going to take a shot right there, and it ended up being a big play.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. They'll run on 1st down. Brewer. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
He's coming. We got double up.
49, check 49.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Check nine. I got it. Mike's 50. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Check.
Now Franks. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down. And you make the home crowd go, shh.
There is a hush indeed. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch the screen. Well. Check hot route. Hot. Well. 36. Night, sweetheart. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Check.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And some space here. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Here we go.
That good for 19 and a 1st down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Check Mike 45. Who that? Hey, 0. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Now get him. Get that right there. Show it up.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Let's go. 45.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he used his quickness to make a play.
So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
Let's put that team on the bus. Watch alert. You can't block me. Mike 36. Come on,
Now Wilson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
Able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. They'll try the left side. It's Brewer. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Hey, watch the lane.
Franks. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Here we go, here we go.
Red cycles.
Hey, Mike,
Strike. Check, strike.
here it comes, here it comes.
Hut, hut.
And Frank's looking to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off right around the 43. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
45's the mic. Know your job.
They'll run left with Pollard. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Ricky. Check, 14. Check, 45 to Mike. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Now a give here to Pollard. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Let's do this.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
380. 36. Right here. Watch 36.
On 1st down, Pollard. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Just like that. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Bring it. Mike.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson
Swinging this out for Pollard.
6 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Watch. Check. Mike 36. Mike 36. I'm not ready. Check nickel.
Let's go double count right here, double count.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Watch the screen. Hey. Watch the screen. Check 99.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. Got a man. It's Waddle, complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
14, run it. Gun.
Watch the twist.
Here's Pollard. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
Hey, 0.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
Check tight end, check tight. Check tight. Mike, 36. Mike.
Now Pollard. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
He's checking. He's checking.
14.
Crash, crash.
Good job right there. Good job right there.
45, 45, 45 to Mike. 45.
Good job right there.
That's the way. Alert flare. Alert flare.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Mike, 45. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. 45 to Mike. You remember me? You remember me?
They'll run for it with Pollard, and they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
Now let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with some confidence, play with some tempo, play with some rhythm. And when you're making those types of mistakes, you're not getting any of that put together.
So what do you say, time to get back to the basics for them?
In a lot of ways, yes, but the biggest one, of course, is finding people who will take care of the football and make a few plays. You've got to have a drive now that calms down the entire team.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Nick Bolton, he's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
I got you.
Got to be careful here, backed up this deep on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Under crunch. Shift.
They go play action with Franks. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
We're not ready. Hey, Mike's 50. Hey, wait.
Setting up play action. Franks. And this one is incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
48 Mike, 48 Mike.
Franks now. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Here's Sterling Hoffrichter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Here's Moore on the return. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. So the drive's going to start with Pollard, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go play action now. Wilson. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
380.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Kill.
14. Hey, alert. Squad back.
They'll run on 1st down. Pollard. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. The 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
Check 50. What's left?
Check Mike 39.
Watch the run.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. I got him. Hey, check Mike 39.
Check.
39.
Watch the pass.
Hey, check Mike 39.
Wilson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Let's get off the field. 45. 45.
Good.
Mike, 45.
Go. Good.
Here we go. 45's the mic.
I'm trying to collect. Hey, check Mike 40.
Further.
Let's go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Move the team.
Mike, 36.
Gotta go. In and out. Let's go.
Watch 36. 36 the mic.
Good.
Here we go. Mike, 36. Mike, 36.
There.
Watch 36. 36 the mic.
Again, Wilson. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Give me the bell.
Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Cowboys would extend their lead here just before halftime. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes our score 17-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive as they take over with just 17 seconds left before the break. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Mike 27.
Back to throw. Franks. Throw left side complete. That's Brewer. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
We're just about set to get back to it. Both teams making their final adjustments, and we'll head back to Atlanta and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Here comes Andrews. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike. I got wide.
Mike 27.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Brewer. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. In on the stop, it was Travarius Moore. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Watch run. Quick the edge. Go. Slice. 97.
hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it, and the running game is starting to pay off.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Mike 10 cycle. Here we go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
I smell fear in that offense. Black shot. Fear in that offense.
Mike's 43. Mike's 43.
Yellow, zoom.
43's the Mike. 43's the Mike.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
It's Franks now from the shotgun. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
43's the Mike.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
I got it. I got it. Last stop. Last stop.
Mike 60.
43's the Mike. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Brewer, and he's taken down inside the 30. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Tighten up. Switch.
Striker, 3-3.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Blaster, 6.
Mike 50. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me.
Looking to throw. Franks sliding out of the pocket. That's into the hands of Isaiah Coulter.
That's where you belong.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Safety's creeping.
On 2nd down now. It's Brewer. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Go 14.
45's the mic. 45's the mic. Come on, D. 45, 45, 45's Mike. 45. Oh, here we go. Oh. 45, 45. Mike, 45.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Let's go.
60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
Mike, 36. Don't get nervous. Watch 36.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
19.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
Watch the slants. Watch the slant. Mike, 36. Mike, 36.
Time to go. Night.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's just me. It's just me and you.
Mike, 36. Mike, 36. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Four down. One left.
Here's Wilson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check 45 to Mike.
On 1st down, Pollard trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
45. Mike, 45.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 54 yards on the ground for him so far.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
We got 4. We got 4.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
Check Mike 39. Target. Hey, check Mike 39.
They'll run on first down. Pollard, and he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Going to run again here with Pollard. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
45. Mike, 45. 65. 65.
Took right.
45 for Mike. Let's go one more.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And Zerline's kick is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A first down throw. Here's Franks. He'll buy some time right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Still 9 remaining on second down.
60 red. Green Jacks.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27.
Hey, watch that.
From the gun, Franks. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 22, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45.
They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized with a little bit on top.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. To be frank, you really have to feel for them. This is appearing to not be their week yet again, so another loss in the cards as they trail big in quarter number 4. And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On first down, Brewer. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Brewer, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
38.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41. 48 to Mike. Ready? Slam, slam, slam.
On second down, it's Brewer, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Mike, 48. Mike. Danny. 48. 48's Mike. 48's Mike. Back.
Operating from the gun, Franks. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward. They'll run on first down. Brewer. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Brewer. 116 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Cowboys, the final 3 weeks are going to tell the story as they move to 9-5 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, it's now 14 games without a win, with time running out to try and get one. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions.